All right, welcome back. If you're thinking about adding a new pup to your family this spring, Pet Haven's Weekend Wags is the adoption event for you. The state's first foster-based rescue is hosting the event from 1 to 4 this afternoon. And joining me now is Pet Haven's Executive Director, Carrie D'Amato, and Events Manager, Melissa Behrens. Thank you guys so much for being here.
Thanks for having us.
And you guys were just filling me in on these two. Can you introduce them to us?
Yeah.
And we're talking about their story.
Yeah,
So-
their story is amazing. This is Little Froggy, and this is Puddles, and they came from Leech Lake Reservation. We're seeing a lot of oops litters up there because there's absolutely no services on the reservations. There's no spay-neuter, there's no vet clinics, and there's a lot of free-roaming dogs. And these guys are from a mom that has a family, and she's had 5 litters. This was her 5th litter.
Oh my goodness.
And so we brought mom down and the puppies. We're keeping the puppies. They're going to be up for adoption. And mom is going to be spayed by us and go back to her family so she doesn't have to have any more oops litters.
That is a great story with
Yeah.
a good ending.
Really good ending. And it's a way that we are trying to make a difference and an impact in a community that's underserved, which is really important. And that's what we want to do. And then we get to get these little puppies into their new fabulous families when they're ready to go.
Perfect. Well, you've joined us before to talk
Yes.
about Weekend Wags. I know you have an event today, right? So
We do,
What
we
is
do.
unique about that event?
Yeah, this event is going to be unique because it is at St. Paul's new premier indoor dog park called St. Bark. And it's going to be a puppy explosion adoption event. We're going to have a dozen puppies there. We're going to have some adult dogs too. And it's just going to be a really great time to meet puppies, meet their fosters, get to know who the puppies are, what their personalities are, because their fosters know them best. And
That's
that's
right.
what's so great about foster-based rescue.
You know, when I was adopting my dog, I remember talking to his foster and getting to meet her and talk on the phone with her and chat about his personality and his needs. That was such an important part of the process. So this is huge.
It's so important because what it does is it helps families pick the right fit.
Yes.
So we have that forever relationship. And that's what's important because these become family members. And we want to make sure it's going to be a good fit because if it's not, that's where we're going to run into trouble.
Exactly. You want it to be a forever commitment.
A forever commitment. Yes. Yes.
So tell me, what are some of the biggest needs that you guys all have as an organization right now?
Yeah, that is a really great question. I think that all rescues in Minnesota are struggling right now with capacity. We desperately need fosters. We need puppy fosters really badly, and it's a great experience to be able to help these little guys, find their next place. So we really need fosters. We need funding. We need people that can help out and be our angel funders, and we need supplies. Dry dog and cat food. We also share food with the community of people that are, maybe need to bridge the gap for a month or so. Maybe they're having some financial insecurity. We want to keep families together, so we do also provide food for people. So bringing donations in for that is always needed.
Gotcha. Well, all important parts of the organization and of the process. Before we head out, I do want to ask if somebody sees these two or another pup that they are interested in fostering, what is that process like?
Yeah, it's great. You go online, you fill out a foster application, we onboard you, we have a lot of support. You get a foster mentor that walks you through the process and helps you out all along the way, and you build community with us. It's really a great experience.
Perfect. Well, I'm sure that there will be plenty of folks who are excited to meet these two and the rest of the dogs that you have at the event today. Best of luck. Thank you so much for joining us.
Well,
and
thank
for
you.
everybody at home, we've got more information on today's Weekend Wags event right there on your screen. So go out there and check it out 1 to 4 today in St. Paul. Thanks again for joining us.
Thank you.